So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how you can use the new OpenAI ChatGPT Atlas to help you make money online with digital products as a complete beginner. I'll quickly explain what Atlas is, how it works, especially if you're someone that hasn't tried it yet. Then I'm going to show you how you can use it when it comes to speeding up the entire process of finding, creating, and selling your own digital product that's positioned to do really well in 2026. And if you're someone that hasn't heard of Atlas yet, it's OpenAI's answer to Google Chrome, Safari, Internet Explorer. It's basically a browser that's going to have ChatGPT integrated directly into it. And at the time of me making this video, ChatGPT is the 5th largest website in the entire planet. So this is something that is set to change the way that we all use the internet. Some people speculate that Atlas is going to completely get rid of Google Chrome. That may or may not be true, but the main purpose of today's video, as I said in the intro, is to showcase exactly how all of this works. And I'm also going to show you exactly how it can help you when it comes to making money with digital products. So stick with this video from start to finish because I'm going to be showing you some simple use cases that I've not seen anyone else on YouTube talking about. So first things first, I'm sure that most of us know what the interface for ChatGPT looks like. We go onto it, we enter our questions, our prompts, and we get our answers back. But the way that we've used it this whole time has always been either on the app on our phone or we've had to use it on Google Chrome. But when it comes to installing the ChatGPT Atlas, it's not difficult at all, pretty straightforward. All you got to do is go over to OpenAI's website. This is the page that you're going to see. I'm currently using a MacBook, so what I would do is download it for Mac OS. I already installed it a few days ago. Didn't take long whatsoever, so this is something that you need to do first and foremost. But once you have installed it, this is what the ChatGPT Atlas is going to look like. So again, it looks very similar to the regular ChatGPT, but instead it's going to have these different tab sections at the top. You may not be able to see it depending on how I'm recording my screen right now, but it's got tabs at the top. Looks very similar to the structure of Google Chrome, but it's going to work in a very similar way to ChatGPT. So let me show you exactly how it can help when it comes to the whole digital product side of things. I'm just going to enter in this prompt right here. What this says is, can you tell me the top 10 digital products that will perform well in 2026 for beginners? So we're just going to see exactly what it's going to come back with. And bear in mind, guys, everything I'm showing you in this video is just an example. Treat it like a tutorial when it comes to knowing how Atlas works. And also when it comes to getting a general idea of the best digital products to make and sell. But yeah, right here, as you can see, it's now come back with all of these different ideas that I'm going to be able to choose from. So you can take a look at this, see if there's anything that stands out to you. But the one that I'm going to go with as an example in this video when it comes to making the website as well as making the actual digital product with the help of ChatGPT Atlas is going to be this one over here, templates and printables. But I'm going to specifically go with planners. So what I'm going to do is just enter in this prompt. I'm just going to say, now can you give me 10 independent websites that are selling? Let me just copy this and I'm just going to put digital planners in there just like that, and then click on enter. And right there, as you just saw, it's now come back with all of these different active websites that are currently performing well. So right now, most of you are probably thinking, Sam, what you've shown us so far is very similar to the regular ChatGPT. Why would I install Atlas onto my laptop for me to use it when there's no real difference? Well, stick with me because as we move forward, I'm going to be showing you some differences. I'm just trying to ease you into it. So as we can see, these are all of the different active websites that are selling digital planners right now that Atlas came back with that is saying that they're doing really well. So what I'm going to do is click into one of the first ones. And just like that, as you can see, this is one of the main differences. So when I clicked into it, it took me directly to the website. And I've still got the chat on the right hand side. With the regular ChatGPT, when you go into it, you do something similar. It comes up with different websites. When you click onto the website, it's going to take you over to the actual browser. And if you wanted to ask any questions, it's not going to be able to see the website directly, but everything right now is all on the exact same page. So this definitely makes things a lot more easier. So as we can see right here, this is the website that we're going to be taking a look at. They're selling all of these different digital products and apparently they're doing really well according to ChatGPT. What I'm going to do quickly is just change the currency to USD just to make it easier for you guys to see. Okay, perfect. So that's now been updated. We can see that they've got all of these different 2026 digital planners and they're selling them for around $32. So for most of you that are wondering, Sam, why did you choose digital products in today's video? Well, I'm someone that sold physical products as well as digital ones, and digital products, are decent because of course it's more or less 100% pure profit. And just think about it like this. This website over here is selling all of these different products. They've got multiple, probably 10, 20, 30 or even more. And they've been recommended to me by ChatGPT. So that's free organic traffic that they're going to get. So when they get a customer, they purchase one of these different products, they're not going to have to ship it out. They're not going to have to manufacture it. So I would say that that's one of the main benefits when it comes to selling these different types of products. And if you're wondering, but Sam, is a website like this even making money? Well, if we just copy the URL at the top, I'm just going to get it just like this from ChatGPT Atlas. And then what I'm going to do is go over to this tool over here called Zeek. I'm going to paste the URL in there just like that and then click on search. And what Zeek is going to come back with is a lot of data when it comes to allowing us to know if we found a site that is worth replicating or not. So instantly we can see that they've got over 200 products listed. They've got estimated sales of over 741. And in the last 30 days, they brought in over $16,000. Again, these are all estimates based on traffic and the Shopify activity. And do bear in mind that this amount is not life changing. I'm not saying that it's going to set your generations up for many years to come, but it's still a decent income to bring in, especially when it comes to selling products that don't have any sort of manufacturing fees associated with them. So yeah, they're definitely doing quite well in terms of potentially bringing in some sort of revenues and profits. But if we just jump back over to Atlas, this is where things get really interesting. And this is going to be another unique way that it works, because if I just come back over to the chat on the right hand side, I'm going to enter in this prompt. And what this says is, can you scan their website and tell me the top 10 digital planners they are selling that is bringing in the most revenue? So I'm going to click on the plus icon, and what I'm going to do is select the agent mode. And for those of you that don't know what the agent mode is, what this is going to do is literally scan the website right before our very eyes and give us information back based on the prompt that I entered. So what I'm going to do is just press on submit. And right there, as you guys can see, the screen is going to change because it's going to go through everything. It's going to click into different links. It's going to go through the entire page, the entire site, and it's going to figure out exactly which products are the best ones based on various different metrics. So right there, as you guys can see, it's clicking into the filter button. It's going through it right now. It's going to click on best selling. It's going to analyze different things. And this is where Atlas differs from Google Chrome. To my knowledge, Google Chrome doesn't have anything like this, where you can have an actual chat right there on the right hand side where it's going to do the task that you told it to do as if it's a real life assistant. But yeah, guys, it may take a few minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes, because it has to scan through everything. But as soon as it's done, I'm going to be back ASAP with the results. Okay guys, so I'm back, and that worked a lot quicker than what I expected, because as you can see, it only took about 2 minutes. But yeah, it's come back with all of the best performing products on this website. So now I've got a list of, the ones that I may want to start selling myself based on the fact that this site is seeing some sort of success with them. So that's one of the many interesting use cases when it comes to using Atlas. You can essentially use it when it comes to scanning through any website for any reason. If you want to get information on what they're doing, for example, I can do the exact same thing. If I wanted to figure out exactly how they were getting traffic, I could just enter a prompt and it's going to come back with a full breakdown of what they've done on their site for them to be recommended by ChatGPT in the first place. But I've got another video coming out real soon when it comes to the top 10 use cases with Atlas that you can use generally speaking. But of course, this video is just centered around digital products. So I'm going to move on to one of the next prompts now that I know the best performing digital products on this site. And the prompt that I'm going to enter is, now I want you to give me a prompt to copy and paste into Horizons for it to replicate this entire website, but focus on the top main digital products that are doing well. And for those of you that are confused as to what I just read out and why I've entered this prompt, basically Horizons is a platform that's going to be able to build an entire website. Not only that, it's also going to build the actual digital product as well. It's basically going to build out the entire infrastructure with a simple prompt. And now that I know that this site is doing well, I also know that, they're generating sales based on the data from Zeek Analytics. ChatGPT has recommended it to me. If I wanted to replicate it, this is what I'm going to enter, and it should now come back with a prompt that I'm going to be able to copy and paste for me to get my digital product business up and running literally within 5 minutes. So once again, I'm just going to click on submit, and it's going to scan the website. As you can see, it's going to go through everything. It's going to go through how the website has been built, all of the tabs on the website, just the basic structure of it. And I'm now going to be able to get this prompt, as you can see right here. I'm going to be able to copy it just like that, and then go over to Horizons, and you're going to be able to find all the information for Horizons as well as a discount in my description down below. I'm going to paste the prompt in there just like this. From here, you can make any changes that you need to make. But for now, I'm going to leave it as it is, and I'm going to click on enter. And just like that, as you can see, Horizons has gone straight to work to start building out this entire website. It's doing all of the coding in the background right there. So you're not going to have to do any coding. You're not going to have to, manually build anything yourself. You're just going to get the prompt from Atlas, paste it into here, and Horizons is going to do the rest. So as always, I'm just going to wait for it to do its thing. It's going to take about 2-3 minutes. And as soon as it's done, I'm going to show you exactly what it was able to build. Okay, guys, I'm back. And as we can see, this is the site that it was able to build. So I'm just going to make it full screen so that we can take a better look. So as we can see, this is it right here. Everything you can see on the screen, by the way, I didn't need to make any adjustments. I didn't need to do anything. The homepage was done automatically. The actual product page with all of these different digital planners was also done. And the really interesting thing about all of this is that if we just look at the top right here and look at the tabs, we can see shop, digital planners, free resources. We can see find your planner. And this is a very similar format to the site that we were just looking at. It's not exactly the same, but as we can see at the top right here, it's got free downloads. And if I click into it, they've got all of these different free digital planners that they're giving away. And the purpose of this is that when someone enters in their email address, they're going to be able to capture their email address, add them into an email list, and now promote all of the other digital products that they have listed on their store. So yeah, I just thought that was quite interesting that Horizons was able to do that based on the prompt that I got from Atlas. But yeah, this is the site. If I want to make any changes to it, I'm going to be able to easily do that by entering in a prompt over here. I can also make changes manually if I want to by clicking on edit content. Or if you're really advanced and you wanted to edit the code, you can do that by clicking on this. Go through all of it. If there's anything you want to change, you're going to be able to do that as well. But as I already mentioned, the best part about all of this is that you're not only going to get a fully functional website that's going to be integrated with the payment processors and everything like that. For example, if I click on add to cart. So yeah, this is the website right here. And this is not the best part about it. Of course, everything is going to be integrated in terms of Stripe. When someone purchases any one of these different digital products, the money is going to go directly into the Stripe account and then into the bank account. You can also add any additional products that you want by clicking on online store. And you can also add user signups, logins, data storage using Supabase. But one of the best things that I like about Horizons isn't the fact that it can make a website, because so many different AI tools out there can do the exact same thing, but it can also build the digital product as well. Because if I just click on admin access, it's going to take me directly to the digital product that I'm going to be able to start selling straight away. So this is the interactive daily planner. When someone makes payment, this is what they're going to get access to. So if I just click on a random date, let's go with the 31st of October. It's going to have everything here when it comes to someone entering in what they need to enter, and all of this can be changed. So I'm just going to quickly fill out a couple stuff just to kind of show you, how it works. I'm just going to say I'm grateful for life. Priority, let's just put gym, work, and then work again. I'm feeling great. Main focus, I'm just going to say be better. This is all random stuff, by the way. Just want to make sure that it's functioning. And then I'm going to click on save entry. Okay, perfect. So it is working, because as you can see, an entry has now been made on the calendar. So when someone's using it, they're going to be able to see which days they've put information into, and it's just going to make things a little bit more functional, and it's just going to add that much more value. So yeah, I would say for the most part, those are some interesting use cases when it comes to using Atlas. Of course, there's some other ones, but I wanted to keep this video short and sweet. But in this video, you saw me go from not knowing what digital product I may want to sell in 2026. I was able to get a full list of some of the best ones that are going to perform well. Not only that, the Atlas browser was also able to show me real life sellers that are selling digital planners right now. So I could scan this one, as you saw. I could scan some other ones, and I'm going to be able to do this unlimitedly. From there, you then saw me get a prompt that allowed me to build an entire website with the best performing digital products from this website with the help of Horizons with a simple prompt. And I would say one of the best things about all of this in comparison to just using ChatGPT is that I didn't need to go from my browser to ChatGPT back to my browser. Everything has been integrated and I'm going to be able to save so much time by having the chat on the right hand side. And one other functionality that I forgot to mention is that your ChatGPT account is going to be directly integrated with your Atlas account. So all of the conversations that you're having within your Atlas browser is going to be saved directly within your ChatGPT account. So if you ever want to refer to anything, you're going to be able to easily do that. So don't worry, your chats are not going to be lost. You're going to be able to log into your account and go through everything if you ever want to get any information. But yeah, I've got another video coming out real soon when it comes to some other interesting ways that you can use Atlas, specifically when it comes to getting customers to buy your digital products. And if you wanted me to make that video ASAP, just put in the comments down below, do the Atlas digital product video and your location, and I'll be sure to make that video as soon as possible. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. Also, let me know down below what you think of the Atlas browser. Do you think it's going to get rid of Google Chrome? Is it not? Is Chrome better? Is Atlas better? Is it not really that great? Is it the best thing on earth? Let me know down below. I'm going to try my best to respond back to as many comments as possible. Let's get a discussion going. If you also want to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, well, in this video, I'm going to show you practical steps that you can take when it comes to selling some of the best digital products that I think are going to do well over the next few months. You're going to be able to watch that video by clicking the link right there. Check that out straight after this because that video has helped out countless people. I get messages about it all the time. So I'm sure if you're able to watch that from start to finish, it's also going to help you out too. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.